Now that we're only a chapter away from 1000, a huge achievement for Oda and us longtime readers, it's no surprise that chapter 999 was loaded with tons of information and crazy hints about the history between Ace, Kaido, Big Mom, the Whitebeard Pirates, the Rocks. A lot to take in. We all love learning more about their past, but it can't distract me from the fact that we have no idea where the current events are even going. The End Act 3 should be coming soon, but I have no idea how it's going to finish. So let's try and figure it out and clarify everything new that came in this chapter. However, first, if you like One Piece, anime, or manga in general, make sure to subscribe. I go over the One Piece chapter every week, as long as we're not on break. Almost 95% of my viewers aren't subbed yet, but you can change that. The support would mean a lot. Enjoy the video. First and foremost, we did get an Ace flashback, which was short and sweet, which I'm definitely glad that it was. I wouldn't want Ace to suddenly take the spotlight at such an important point in Wano. It served more to flesh out Yamato's backstory and the Whitebeard Pirates, specifically Marco's relationship with Kaido years ago. We see the connection with Ace and Yamato, which expectedly started out hostile, but quickly grew into a friendship as they see how they mirror each other. Their fate of not being able to choose their parents, and Ace's advice that Yamato must break free from the shackles of her birth just as he did. Well, he tried to. Anyway. Now, I'm not sure if this is important, but Ace mentions a lot of names of pirates in the new generation. I just have to wonder if those he mentions specifically are important. All of them reign from a different sea. Luffy from the East Blue, Kid from South, Law from the North, Bage from the West, and then there was Cavan something, which we can only presume to be Cavendish. The first three, Luffy, Kid, and Law, are expected of course, but Bage and most of all Cavendish stuck out to me. Cavendish is an even worse generation, nor was he associated with one of the four seas. So this might mean that he has a bigger role than we expect in the future, more than just being someone in the Straw Hat Grand Fleet. And sure, I might be reaching, but you always have to think, WWOD. What would Oda do? Would he throw in a name that might not seem significant, but definitely is? Definitely. And of course, Yamato being Kaido's child shocks Momonosuke, but he understands. And just as Yamato is about to give her reason for bringing up Ace, Oda, of course, cuts us off.
You can't keep getting away with it!
On the other side of the battle as well, we see Ace permeate even more into the current events, as Tama realizes he's Luffy's brother, and another flashback with Marco is revealed. It's nice again to see the unity of the Whitebeard Pirates, that they were ready to strike Wano after hearing of Odin's death, but simply couldn't because this guy was in their way. The loyalty to Whitebeard, desire to avenge Odin, and the tough love Whitebeard showed to his children, it's nice to see again. I miss that old man. Also as predicted, Marco is being challenged by King and Queen as he carries Zoro up to the roof. I'm so excited to see Zoro get into the action. As I mentioned in my chapter 997 review, which was taken down by a copyright scammer sadly, I think Zoro will likely be the one to shift the tides in this battle. With Enma, I think he'll be the first to once again harm Kaido. Not the one to defeat Kaido, of course. I don't think there's any way Zoro can defeat an emperor, but I think that his role in Wano will be integral to the fall of Kaido, if that even happens. But look. The most important part of this chapter is that Yamato might know the meaning of D. As she opens Odin's journal saying that Luffy's arrival in Wano is fate, I'm telling you guys. As well as Zoro, I think that Yamato is super important to Wano. I mean, that may seem kinda obvious at this point, but I feel like a lot of people still think of her as a minor side character. Scrap that. Watch out for her. Another important detail is that we finally know the reason the Three-Eyed Clan is important to Big Mom. That they have potential to read the ancient text on poneglyphs, which nowadays can only be read by Nico Robin. And so Big Mom again reveals that her priority here in Wano is to get the poneglyphs, stating that Nico Robin must be kept alive, as she can no longer wait for Pudding to read them for her. And speaking of Big Mom, her relationship with Kaido is fleshed out even more, and it's revealed that she was the one who gave Kaido his devil fruit, named the Uo no Mi, also known as the fish fruit. This is really interesting, that the name of the fruit has nothing to do with a dragon or flying, but instead a fish. This could possibly hint at future powers that Kaido exhibits in his ability to maybe swim or something. I have no idea. But the devil fruit seems OP. If the fish fruit lets Kaido fly, then, I mean, what can it not do? But yeah, it was a huge chapter. It's just as I expected as we come up on 1000, there's so many new important details that Oda keeps giving out to us, and I honestly can't wait to see where it goes, where it culminates to. As always, this has been the Anime Culture Corner. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe for future One Piece chapter reviews, anime, manga, and character analyses.